What's up? What's up, y'all? We're back. Seems like I haven't seen y'all in forever. Since this morning. Let me get some music going. I'll have to do some music testing. Oh, actually, I was going to show y'all my new song before I did anything. That's right. Knew there was something I was going to do here. Alright, before we start, let me show you my new Ayla song. I just gathered footage of the game for this last night, so I'll hopefully start working on the music video this weekend. But we can listen to the song. Latex. Gotta turn up. Latex. Hey Felicity, you made it. You're not asleep. There, you're welcome in.
By me faster than
Thanks for lurking.
Seen.
So this is my new song, y'all.
The reptiles that followed were kicked in the spleen. She pushed me up to the wall and gave me her name. She said I was strong and my friends were the same.
You strong? You subscribe? You strong? Speaking of Ayla.
Woman queen, you kick ass like never seen.
May as well
And
stay
you
on
wonder
point.
where we are from.
Thanks so much, Ryan Rainbow, for the 54 months.
Easy answers, I have none.
Yeah, look
She
who
said
finally
we
showed
should
up.
come on back to her place. She'd throw us a party and we'd have a soup race. Her serious eyes said she was genuine true. She ran off the screen and into
There's no
bushes
duck.
she flew.
Yes, you're a damn duck.
There's no doubt.
Quacks all fucking time. I can't make that sound.
We were in search of a red rock we thought was extinct.
Please respond.
She held it aloft, yelling, Ayla is strong. Gay woman queen, now we're sharing the same drink. And I've got some news for you. This skull smash is not soup. Cave woman queen, this hangover has made me green. And these footprints carry on. Our gate key is now gone.
Now you receive a bill. Yeti Force, thanks for thirsty thirds, by the way. Did anybody get sloppy seconds? Oh yeah, Blank, thanks for the sloppy seconds.
Latex.
Thanks, Yeti Force. I'm feeling kind of low energy today, y'all. But we're doing some latex.
Cave woman queen.
Might have something to do with
We
getting up at
joined
2 a.m.
forces, became a team. Took out Nizbel, well, that was fun. But we now have to run. Cave woman queen, you would not believe what we've seen. We'll tell you it all as we fly on these dactyls through the sky. Ooh, 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 ooga, ooga, ooh. Dance, 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 babonga. She's Ayla, the cave woman queen.
Feeling motion in this Billy Ocean.
The cave woman queen.
So yeah, that's my new song, y'all. Expect a video soon.
Latex.
Because I gathered footage for it, so I'm hoping a video will pop up in the next week or so. Actually, if I can get one out before I go to Puerto Vallarta, that'd be nice. Thanks, Cardinal. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Obviously, I got game footage, but maybe I'll dress up as Ayla and throw myself in there with some green screening or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Usually, just game footage isn't enough. Feels like it needs something else. So, Violet Vixen, welcome in. Thanks, Felicity. Glad you liked it. All right, crafting. Here's where we're at. Working on Rydia. Unfortunately, as I was like looking at this today, I realized that I cut this and there's like a sliver here. So before we do anything, we're gonna just patch this stupid thing. Actually, no, I guess I can cut out the other pieces. So then I don't have to open the window, but I'm gonna like make a patch for that before we glue that together. So we were trying to use parts of this that were, because we didn't have the whole amount. Yeah, that's right, it's like this part. So now we gotta cut out the other parts for this, which is gonna be like in the darker green, I think. We won't talk about the Chrono Trigger run today. Thanks, Matt. Glad you liked it. Just got finished doing some crafting. Oh, what'd you make, Val Vixen? What are you working on? Get that rainbow sword. Yeah, Medio and anybody else who doesn't know yet, the channel points for doing techs for the boss are now commands. So Cyclone is a command, Lightning is a command, and Ice 2. I am going to be working on a Lightning 2, which should be pretty trivial because we already have the effect. Yeah, there you go. Yeti Force showing us how it's done. And I'm thinking of getting a Water 2 made for us because I think the next boss might be Heckran. And it may change the mechanics a little bit because Heckran works with a counterattack instead of like a defense down situation. So so it'll take some programming to get a Heckran boss going. But I think that's what's coming up at some point in the next month or two when I have time. Bought a Supergirl cosplay off a friend, 7 years ago, and never did the alterations. Okay. Try to whack it out before going to see these new soups. Nice, nice. It's a good thought.
Latex.
I'm so lazy now. If I go see it, I'll just wear my Supergirl dress because I'm too lazy to put a costume on. But that's awesome. You have to post pics, modeling pics, of course, once you try it on and take pics. Wife texted me this morning and said, "You're great." No, you're great. She's been in a great mood ever since. I should correct her grammar more often. Oh no. Ratchet. There's the Ratchet I know. I haven't seen a joke in a while here. Food. Thanks for feeding the lamb. You might notice that Boobazoom's not there, and that's temporary. I'm hoping to have something working for that in the next couple days. So, boss, do you think you can come in Saturday? I know you enjoy your weekends, so I need you here. Me, yeah. No problem.
I'm at the gate.
Probably be late though.
I'm
Public
at
transport is on the weekends
gate.
is slow.
I'm at the gate.
What time do we get there? Monday. Exactly. Exactly, Ratchet. That's what I would tell my boss, honestly. Ryan does know bad ideas. Place the shoulder zoom. We've been talking about an ear zoom, so we could always do that. Yeah, call it boob zoom, and then suddenly people used to sing boob zoom, and they see it just a really close-up elf ear. That'd be funny. Slut shoulder zoom. What was the one that was? It was like there's a clip of doing a zoom in this situation. It wasn't set up right, and it zoomed in on a USB port or something. That's funny. Ear zoom. Not the shoulder.
Latex.
Clavicle zoom? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Partner's wearing a shirt during a call. Monday it says, I am a conduit for nonsense. Nice. Nice. Yes, definitely. We'll figure something out. We may just go back to naming it Zumba Zoom. And then we'll slightly tweak what it's zooming in on in some way.
What's for dinner?
I'm having yogurt.
What kind of blasphemy is this?
You're on your own.
I'm starving.
You're on your own for dinner.
A woman never feeds me.
Whatever.
Never feeds the lamb either.
Feed the lamb all the time. Alright, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna fill in this with for the non-lime green parts. Or he has good taste in shirts, yes. Look at them clavs. Instead of gams, it's like clavs. Aaron's gonna get a burrito and we're going to be getting quackers all night. I mean, it's very possible. It's very possible. Alright, this is the kind of a dark forest green look, but it's not transparent, which I think I like. That other green I had is transparent. I don't think it's gonna work. You like the darker green? Let's look at this one. Oh, this looks like it's maybe the same. Pretty much the same green. Okay, good to know. And oh, and this one's that's black. Where did I put my other greens at that we were looking at the other day? I had to move stuff around because I had the window open a lot in the last couple weeks, and it kept blowing all the papers and shit around. Oh, here we go. Here's the other greens. Okay, so these are pretty much the same. Nice secondary dark. Yeah, I think it fits pretty well with what she's got there. Metallic green, which are that shade. Nice. I know, Blake. Nice enough to open windows. Okay, this is the transparent stuff. This one doesn't complement as well, I think, and it's transparent, so I'm just gonna like bump that one. Not do the transfer. At first I was thinking, oh, I could do transparent for the back, but then I was like, then you're gonna see my butt. It's not gonna work. And this could be used for accents. Like this is like a glitter green. I think that's what I'm gonna be like adding little pieces to applique and stuff with. Plus I only have like pieces of it left. That's what I made my Ariel skirt out of. Transparent unite. No transparent. but I see what you did there. How are you, Dash? Like I said, I'm feeling kind of low energy today. Between waking up at 2 a.m. and work being kind of stressful. How? That's alright. It doesn't matter really what the gusset looks like because we're getting a kind of a loincloth thing situation that's purple over it. Okay, so let's figure this out. This is a new piece. I think this is a cut piece. Yeah. I'm gonna mark this. I want it to be somewhere around here. Latex. Baka. Thanks so much. How's it going? Welcome in. The old booty window costume? Yeah, I was like, yeah. I don't think we can do the back transparent. I think that's gonna work. Even this is... No, it's not too transparent. That's what I use Tinkerbell. Use for Tinkerbell. Alright, so... what pieces can we make use of here? Not there.
Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt.
Dreading a meeting with my boss's boss's boss? Oh boy, he bumped my review down despite me working. Oof. Yeah, that sounds like something to properly dread. Hope it goes okay. I ended up arguing with my boss a little bit today myself. How do I want to do this? I think I want to fold, but I'm going to cut first. I'm going to go like that. Just give it a little bit seam allowance. Something like that will make it fit. We'll cut that piece to fit. Never made a booty window costume before, but I have a crack at it. Well, that's good. That's a good start, Dash. That's a good start. Not tell the jerk that I've been used, I hope we're there, but still. Okay, gotcha, yeah. Yeah, freaking work, man. Why do we have to work again? Why do we have to work? I saw a thing today, a meme today, that was like, gosh, what was it? I shared it with my brother and sister. It was, what's the dumbest thing you did as a kid? Wished I was an adult. I thought that was pretty good. Adulting, man. Gotta work to feed the lamb, I know! Freaking eats everything.
Do do do. Where's the light? I know, Violet Vixen. Why did we want this? You know, but I was thinking to myself, what did I want? I wanted freedom from my parents, like the ability to do whatever I wanted, to be able to eat whatever I wanted, to be able to play video games whenever I wanted, and I kind of can't do any of those things anyway, so what's the point of being an adult? You know? Just saying. Why do I have to do work that is equitable to a job that should pay but not even get because of my title? Yeah, that's just bad. You just can't be loyal to a company anymore, Dash. You gotta fight for it, you gotta leave, you gotta threaten to leave. I don't know, there's just all kinds of shit. You gotta just get a better job. Yeah. We have to pay for all of it. I know, Violet Vixen. I mean, remember growing up, I had a job when I was 15 and my mom was very cheap. And you know, that's fine. You know, like you have to pay to feed 3 kids, of course. And so when we would go out to fast food or something, it was always like the cheapest meal. And I always wanted the cool meal, you know? So when I got a job and I was 15 and we were out with the family at a fast food place, I'd be like, well, I'm getting my thing. And because I could, I had the money. I think it's kind of funny, but alas, here we are. Can't eat whatever we want anymore because our bodies can't fucking take it anymore. You don't remember wishing to be an adult? My parents say I came out of the womb an adult. I was so ready to be an adult and just live my own life. So I've had a job since I was 15, and I've never not had a job since then. I think there was a short stint, a month maybe, between college and my first job out of college. But even during that, I was doing like computer repair, odd job situation. Yeah, no, I totally grew up privileged too, Alex. And enjoy your kids' meal. I'm gonna get me. That's what I did, Blake. I totally did that. That kind of stuff out with the family, and I was like, you know what? I have a job. I have money. I can buy whatever the fuck I want. You know, it was like Dairy Queen and being like, oh, I want a large Blizzard, thank you, not the small. You know, stuff like that. Instead of a cone or something, you know, just a chocolate cone or something. That was in high school, but you know. Never wanted to be an adult, I just wanted a car, money, and well, adulting ambushed me. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. It's fair. What's a royal cheese joke? Too rich for your blood. That also meant that junk food is still special because we made everything from scratch. Oh yeah, yeah. Family had a huge garden, wouldn't eat out, wouldn't buy much junk food. It's interesting, you can kind of tell when my parents started making more money because we would eat out more. But yeah, when we were really small, we never ate out. It was a rare occasion. But yeah, I remember like there was a tipping point when both my dad like got a raise and then like my mom started making the big bucks too, and then it was like, oh, we're actually going out to eat a lot more than we used to be able to. But my mom grew up poor, so she was very strict with money. So that's why even if they had a lot of money, they weren't shelling it out and buying like expensive stuff and expensive food and all that stuff. So. Want some Waffle House? Get food for us, then get hot and ready for the kids. Oh, you're in the country club, dang.
Dude, Hot and Ready though is pretty good. Even though it's shit, like it's hot and ready. Plus crazy bread is so good. But I have pizza so rarely now that if I'm gonna have it, I want like the full stuffed crust experience. So I rarely ever get like Hot and Ready. Cheap, but it's fucking good. Pizza. Have you seen that? There was a thing on YouTube or a meme or something where they were killing Caesar and Caesar was like, or they were like, any last words? And Caesar's like, pizza. Or something. It was just like, what? Out of the blue. Go to Hardee's every other 2 or 4 weeks on Dad's pay schedule, so once a month. Okay. Wait, what is Hardee's again? I don't think we have those over here. But I've heard of it. My family was poor, so I never got to eat out. Once I became an adult, car insurance took my McDonald's. Yeah, that's legit, Priscilla. Like, to have a job, you had to have a car. And then to have the car, you have to have the car insurance. And it's just like, it's like this, it's a kind of a foreshadowing of paying rent as an adult. It's like, I'm working to pay rent, and then I got nothing left over. There's a good authentic New York pizza joint open up within walking distance. Ooh, nice. I need some good New York pizza. You know what I want though is like Chicago stuffed without the tomato sauce, because I don't like tomato sauce. But I like the New York pizza too. Ooh, Caprice. I love Caprice. Crazy Bed's breast or Crazy Bed's breasts bed. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Oh, Carl's Jr. Okay, yeah. Brought to you by Carl's Jr. That's what I said. I said it out loud too. That's funny. Cars were the biggest racket at one point. I fancy that living in cities so large. Yeah, there's something to say about that, Blank, right? But then to live in the city, you have to pay even more. A lot of these cities, right? So it's just like you don't need the car expense, but then you end up with the I guess I can just do the corners here with the cost of the housing. Crazy Chicago pizza lasagna. Maters and Ma's. I love my Ma's sticks. But you know who used to have really good Ma's sticks and they suck now? Is Red Robin. They used to have like homemade, like big old Ma's sticks. And now it's just like, you might as well have taken them out of the freezer and put them in the microwave. It's just like, so many layers, it looks like cake. To be in Seattle, I know, is crazy expensive, family friendly. Yeah, it's pretty bad in Seattle. I'm sure there are cities you can live in that aren't that, but a lot of the major ones I feel like are. Oh, they had damn good Maz sticks. Need to make Maz. Ooh, making. That's right. You did that the other day, right? And you said what was wrong with them again, Blank? Homemade Maz sticks. I would eat that. Just saying. Make sure you share. We all share in the Clandra. Sharing is caring. Rallies. Season from the. Ooh, yeah. You know who has good fries? There's a place near us that.
Oh god. Okay, I want to go Friday.
Whatever. It's a place called Mama Startini's. It's a small chain
And we're going Friday.
in the city. No, I can't have it unless you have some, and I'll have water.
I love water. I'll just have. I'll eat them in front of you and say how delicious they are and love them and have them.
It's fine. I can't have that shit right now. Yeah, they have really good fries. Yeah, that's Ryan for you. When I made the homemade mozzarella sticks, forgot to freeze the cheese sticks for a few. Oh, okay. That's right. That's right. I knew it was something. Mezzaluna, half slice of fresh moz fried up like sticks. Do you want to eat 6 cheese sticks? No? How about we fry them? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know Ryan was like, I'm hungry. Did you get food?
Yeah, I was getting Mexican.
Oh my god, he's ordering out again. Can't have them unless you buy them, and I have what? No. No, like I can't have the I can't eat out right now. Like I'm trying to follow this program. So if we go and hang out at the bar, we'd usually have a drink and some fries. And I just can't do that right now. And so if we do that, I'll be drinking water instead. That is my dedication to my body and my program right now. This is the way. Baconzilla with 6 fried cheese sticks right now. You sound like what's his name? Mugatu. Give me that right now. Or leave. What does he say? He says like lose 5 pounds immediately or leave or something like that. I waited at 189 at the doctor. Nice. Seems like a good wait. Guess it depends on body type and height and all that shit, but oh, okay. I mean, you're not too far off, right? 6 foot, okay. That's not bad. I mean, obviously it takes some work to get there, but that's like me. I'm trying to lose about now. I'm down. It's like 13 pounds now that I need to lose. So it's not too bad. Okay, so what we got? We got this. So is this shiny? This is the shiny side. We got this. We got this. And this. Which we'll fix that piece a bit. That's what we got so far. Your ideal weight. I would like to be 155 again, or even 150. But
When you get twig, you have no muscles.
no, that's with muscles.
Oh, wouldn't be.
Yeah, it is. Bet me.
I would bet.
Bet me.
I've never seen anyone your height being toned.
I was 160 and toned a year ago. 155 is what I said I wanted to be.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I'm just like fucking 116. You're insane.
No, 116 is impossible. I'm sorry. I've gotta be like shoved into a trash compactor or something to be that.
Yeah. Oh, that's
No, like literally.
My woman's got some meat on her.
Yeah, put your hearing aid on, Ryan.
I'm an old man. Leave me alone.
Someone tells you to lose 5 pounds of weight, they're just asking you to remove your clothes or get out, Priscilla. No, that's a line on Zoolander. He's like upset about the latte or something. He's like, lose 5 pounds immediately or get out of my presence. You're 175 pre-pandemic? Okay. 185 was my heaviest, I'm 6 feet. 185, okay, it's not that bad, right? I mean, y'all, I'm 5'9". I was 220 pounds in 2007. So, but I haven't gotten back up to one. Have I been up to? No, I've been to 180 in probably pandemic weight. Maybe I was 180, but for the most part, I've stayed about 160 to 180. So, yeah, I know 220, right? It's not very believable, but it was true. How did I lose that weight? Not a healthy way, but just so happened that I was discovering I was gluten intolerant, and I started losing weight because I couldn't eat anything because everything hurt really bad. If the 14 more pounds were boobs, I'd shut up about it. Yeah, I feel that. If the 14 pounds were boobs, Dash, I wouldn't stop talking about it. Highest I've been was 195. Okay, 195. Sub 200. If the extra 14 pounds were... Oh, yeah, I would be the boobas. Yeah, Ryan's listening to the stream across the room. My ideal is like 130-ish, probably like 140, but I don't weigh myself. I have no idea, just sort of guessing off vibes. Yeah, it's legit. Weighing yourself can be good and can be bad, depending on habits and body dysmorphia and all that stuff. So I like to do it because it keeps me on track. When I stop weighing myself and I just start eating whatever, then I start like losing track of reality, and so that's like it grounds me to be like, all right, look, you're eating a little too much. Maybe you're not working out enough, and the scale shows it. You know, at least the scale will tell me that before my clothes do, and that's when it gets really scary, is when my clothes start telling me. So. Yeah, exactly. Deal with it if you feel the need. I don't fit into my clothes right, then yeah, that's the thing, Blink. If I can't, there's certain dresses that I wear a lot of stretchy stuff, right? But there's certain dresses that if they don't zip up, I'm like, shit. It's time. It's time. Yeah, see, okay, Violet Vixen knows how to work it. Yeah, the stretchy is the good stuff. I'm almost 47 and still don't have the belt seam the fat, so I know I'm doing... Oh, good, Dash, good. Alright, I guess we'll glue this... We'll glue these pieces together before we cut out a back piece, I think. Plus, I kind of want to add the decorations on this too before we do it too much. So let's just kind of chill and work on some minor glue bits. Yeah, there you go, Violet Vixen. I hear like a lot of other countries, it's just there's a lot more walking involved, and I heard Japan just has like smaller portions too. Glue time. Yeah, I won't have a car and just live in the city. I know Abby, my friend Abby, who moved to the UK. They moved to Cardiff, and they've been in Cardiff for a couple of years now. Now I think they moved out of Cardiff and they're closer to London, but they would just walk into town for everything. They like rarely drove, which is kind of nice. All right, let's fix this stupid thing. We gotta open the window. Yeah. Yeah, the burbs. I've grown up in suburbs, so I'm used to it, but there was a time when I was like, it would be kind of cool to live in the city, not have to drive everywhere. I had a kind of a small version of that. I'm gonna make this like this. Actually, we're gonna make two of them. my condo was in Seattle, but it wasn't Seattle proper, and so, but it was like half a mile from the light rail, and so that you can go right into town if you walk that half mile or like scooter or something. So that's the closest I ever got. It was pretty. It was a fun experience. Before November, let's go. Minnesota, she's in Belgium now with her partner and super happy about the walkability bicycling. Nice, nice. Yeah. Yeah, like right now, I wanted to walk to my massage appointment today, but it would be like a 30-minute walk down the street, and then I have to come up the hill 30 minutes after. And I was like, Ryan, can you come pick me up? And he's like, no. So I ended up driving, but it's just like an example. It's not like everything's not all that close. My gym, if I wanted to walk to the gym, it would be like an hour walk maybe. So I drive to the gym every morning. Versus when I lived in that condo in Seattle, I had the gym was actually literally a block away, so that was nice. All right, we're just gonna glue a patch on this thing because I fucked it up. Cutting it on 2 weeks ago, apparently. But yeah, I'm feeling good about my program. I had my first check-in. I went from 176 pounds to 173. And more importantly, 27% body fat to 26.6. Because actually my goal is not necessarily to lose weight. I mean, it is, but it's mostly to lose body fat and also up my calories as I go. Because I've just spent the last decade or more cutting calories, and I think my body's just become too used to that, and so trying to like slowly gauge it back up to being okay with a certain amount of calories again. Is this the glue? This is the glue. I need the other stuff. Okay, while we do that, we can probably work on these pieces too. Latex. Hey, Mora. Yeah, it has commands instead of channel points now. For the MP, the attack and the rainbow sword are still channel point based because they use your either channel points or MP. Or sorry, they use channel points and not MP. And the cooldown should, the cooldown has a user cooldown and a global cooldown, and the global cooldown should be less than the user one. So like multiple people should be able to do a cyclone, but not like, just not back to back, but closer than you could do to yourself kind of thing. There you go. Loser's up at the top right now because he raided. Raids count towards boss damage now. Oh yeah, that's why Blue Harvey's on there. These are all raiders. That's kind of funny. Nice timing.
Are you ready for it?
Oh. Yeah, I already ate plenty today, so So I'm just having yogurt after stream. Yogurt with like granola and a bunch of stuff in it. Raspberries. I'm eating a lot more fruit on this diet, so that's nice. Getting back into more like fruits and veggies. Although I eat a good amount of veggies, but yeah, just not a lot of fruit. Gonna be nice, Neru. Yeah, I'm excited. This is a new one for me, trying to figure out. We'll probably do some applique before we do get much farther into this. Because there's like a bunch of green dots and stuff on it. Oh, Ryan's Mexican's here, I think. It's the second time he's ordered Mexican this week. In a week, I should say. Yeah, that was quick. You mean how quick he starts partying it out? Alright, we're gonna do some cutting here.
Are you ready for it?
We're gonna cover that piece up with some applique too later. Alright, this side. Actually, let's do this side and the bottom. Barking spiders. Latex. Hey, Nightshade. I don't know. Riku is a possibility, but I don't know when. It's too many. It's too many possibilities. Yeah, you're supposed to do that. More likely, I would do Yuna though. More likely, if I want to submit 10-2 to GDQ, I've been told I need to submit it with a cosplay, a dancer cosplay with concert incentive, otherwise they probably won't accept it. So I've got to figure that out. Actually, making the unit dancer, where's my phone? Unit dancer outfit would be kind of fun in latex. It's not too bad.
Hi, Barbie!
Latex.
Yeah, so many cosplay tunities. Latex tuna dancer. Where is it? Alright, let's do X2. Yeah, like this wouldn't be too bad to like try to make out of latex, honestly. The ruffles would be kind of fun to try to make. Yeah, it's really just like a bodysuit and like a frilly skirt kind of thing with some ruffles and shit. Oh yeah, here's a cosplay of it actually. It's not actually not even a bodysuit. I guess it's more of like a crop. In this case, she's wearing a crop top. Yeah, I guess it is a crop top. Okay, it's a crop top and a skirt. It's really not hard. The ruffles would be an adventure. Awfully specific request to get accepted. Why would someone tell me that very specific definition to get accepted? Well, it wasn't like... I had someone review my submissions and she just gave me a lot of pointers for longer runs, and she just said in general longer runs aren't going to get accepted in mainline GDQ unless there's a lot of good incentives that are big like crowd pleasers. And so she mentioned, like, for example, if you wanted to do 10-2, you would want to do some sort of concert to make it work. It's long for GDQ. Heck, it's even technically long for Fatales, but they accepted me anyway because I set up the race. I feel like if I would have just done it with just me, I'm not sure it would have gotten in. That's what I'm saying, though. It's long for GDQ. Because they don't tend to like RPGs. And yet they'll do like 4-hour Pokemon runs, which I don't understand. Maybe I don't see the appeal, but maybe the crowd does, because Pokemon's so popular. Come on. You want the 347 Ocarina? Wait, you mean like 3 minutes? They actually don't. I've been told that if it's not like at least 10 or 15 minutes, they don't want it either, unless it's an incentive. Then it's okay, it can be an incentive. That's why they didn't accept my Chrono Trigger New Game Plus for PAX West stage. Following Pokemon on SGDQ today is fun because they added all sorts of silly stuff. Oh, and it was a race. Yeah, there you go. Endorsed by Nintendo. Yeah, I do not want to watch a speedrun of it. It doesn't seem like it would be that interesting. So yeah, it's good they made it interesting. There's another one that's for SGDQ. They have 2 this week, I think. 2 4-hour Pokemon runs of some sort. Yeah, that too. I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit of who you know involved. There always is, everything in life, you know? Every single event in Oats and Goats wants to run Super Metroid, they will make it happen, race or not. X, Y, and 3-ish, yeah. Yeah, nepotism, all kind of stuff. Oh, Corvermay did a run? That's cool. Oh, did the run. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's really hard to get RPGs into GDQ, unfortunately. Like I looked at the schedule this week and I only saw a couple that were interesting to me as an RPG gamer, you know? Gotcha. Latex. Oh, did it? Last year playing? Violet Vixen. Well, thanks for watching me at least. That's fair. RPG speedruns are not for everyone, right? Just like Pokemon speedruns are probably not for everyone. Lancetti, how's it going? The run with Corvermay was a race, but it as a show is geared as silly entertainment. Okay, Pokemon so popular. 2, they had 5 bingo boards going. Okay. See, okay, so it's that kind of thing to get a longer run in. That's what I keep getting told. Like, if you want a longer run in, you have to have some kind of crazy donation incentives and or some like entertainment of some sort. Silly fun chaos. Yeah, that's good. That's what they like, right? They want the entertainment. In fact, they said that about my Chrono Trigger run on Flame Fatales last year, that, you know, not being able to get the boss several times in a row was stressful, but very entertaining, especially when I got it in the end. So I could see how that is. Yeah, definitely seeing the same streamers too. Yeah, I will say that Hotfix is pretty open. I've been able to run a couple times on Hotfix now, and even been asked to run on Hotfix without like looking for it, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I think that like running on a mainline GDQ is still like this thing you want to be able to go do, and it's almost like unobtainable, especially for a longer RPG runner. Unobtainium.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah, there you go, Nightshade. That's always nice. Yeah, showmanship, silliness, entertainment, incentives. Entertainium! Yes, exactly. Yeah, 15. I mean, they had. I know Wody did a 7 remake, right? For AGDQ as well. But yeah, definitely like I feel like doing fatales, doing hotfix gets kind of on the radar. If people know who you are, that helps. And it does matter like getting closer to the top of the boards too, which I'm not as good at doing because I run so many games. So that is another factor. Yeah. I could see FF4 getting in because it's so short. But again, you'd have to still have to have um, the incentives and stuff. Yeah, 1 or 2 or 4. But I think the days of like Chrono Trigger 100% are probably over. Let's just say. Okay, I just want to cut this neckline. Really? What's with the FF6 glitches? Are they not fun? Oh, it's boring? Gotcha. Okay, I guess we're gonna start with the neckline. Gotcha, Lanzetti. Glitches are kind of interesting to me, but I have yet to like really like spend a lot of time on it, especially Chrono Trigger. How many longer pieces of this? I just am not in my randomizer era yet, so I don't see the appeal of randomizers yet, but there was a time when I was not in my speedrun era either, so never say never. Oh yeah, the action RPG stuff. Oh, it's a madhouse. Oh, weird. Okay. Set which glitches are active. Free Enterprise? I'm honestly more likely to do Jets of Time, let's be real. But I'm sure eventually in my randomizer era. Really, this isn't gonna reach the whole way? Almost. Maybe I should do half and half. Or should I just do the neckline part? No, because I need to put reinforcement on it anyway. Oh yeah, just oh, you don't know that much about CT, really? I always assumed you did. Wind! Stop it. That's gonna be a problem. That instead. Gotcha. Yeah, it's not like I've watched a whole randomizer of one, but I've just seen bits and pieces of people doing stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I kind of know what's going on there. It's kind of funny, like, the more you know about a game, the more you know about a run, the more you're likely you're gonna enjoy or watch it. All right, wash my hands. Be right back. Watch hundreds of Zelda LTTP randos because the stream was calm and chill and you pick up what certain tools are for. That makes sense too. Depends on if you vibe with the streamer, like that totally matters. That makes sense. I should do that more. Sometimes I get focused on a run and it's like... Plus it gets repetitive. But I do try to talk about stuff sometimes, but I feel like I definitely get in the zone sometimes. So after this, it's probably going to be a bunch of circles that we're going to add on the bodice. Is it circles or diamonds? Need to look at the picture up close again. D. Her after years outfit is kind of cute too.
Are you ready for it?
It looks like, well, it's too pixelated really. So we can decide if we want to do circles or diamonds. Diamonds might look better. You got sunburns? Don't you hate that, Blink? Like, you don't realize till later. It's like, I'm fine, it's fine. And then suddenly you're like, oh shit. I missed a spot. Oh, really? Perfect. Do 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 do. Latex. Hey, Bourbon and Beard, how's it going? Yep, we're doing some green latex. Working with some glitter latex right now. Because we're going to do some applique fun stuff. All the shiny. That's what we like. That's what we like here. We're making like an 8-bit costume, basically. It's like a pixelated. We're going off a pixelated model, so we're doing our best here. So after this, that's the neckline. Pixel to 3D via latex. Yeah, exactly. Do 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 do.
Is the party over?
Do do. Thanks for being last to the party. Sorry, I meant to look into the Phoenix Rising speedrun. See if that was any fun, because that game, I played the hell out of that game. I liked that game a lot. So that would be an action RPG that would be kind of fun. But it depends on how fun the speedrun is or not. Because, you know, I need another speed game and all. Like I need a hole in the head. Alright, so we're looking at these little... Oh, there's this little circle piece under here. Maybe we start with that. Yeah. Okay, and then there's like all these diamond thingies. Actually, diamonds are probably easier to cut out than circles. So diamonds might be a good way to go. Actually, how do I want to do this? Diamond is basically like a trapezoid. How does that go? Should probably draw it first. That's kind of what I'm looking at. So yeah, it's a trapezoid. Okay, so that should work. We just do like see, there's Wretched Latex, who's very detail oriented and is measuring everything, and then there's just me cutting out shit willy nilly. Alright, got a couple diamonds, about the same size ish. Measure twice, cut once. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. Yeah, he's very meticulous. Meticulous. I admire it. I admire him for being meticulous like that. I just slap shit together. And it works because it's stretchy. That's about all you can say about that. But it definitely does always have problems too. Like I need to like resolve pattern issues and Alright, we're looking at like 2 right here. We got this thing kind of hanging down. Got some kind of coming down here. There's one in the middle.
Latex.
Hey, thanks, Pojo.
Latex.
I work both ways depending on mood. That's fair, Violet Vixen. Pojo, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. I know you've been hanging here and there, but how's life? How's the gym? How's work? Are there any of y'all that can make latex clothing? It is a process. Trying to see if I can get some better pictures of this. The problem is like the updated models for this don't look like the same 3D models. So that's like you would think like, oh, if you're gonna do Rydia, just do this one, right? But that doesn't look like the 3D version. So it's been so much lately. Well, hope it calms down. I'm doing pretty good. Today was kind of stressful with work, but mostly good. Came for the latex, stayed for the RPGs, or was it the other way around? I always forget. Either way, right? Either way.
Latex.
Yeah, it's tough, Bourbon and Beard. The measurements and the patterning is my hardest part, and I'm constantly modifying and updating things as I go, so. Just getting good measurements can be, yeah, exactly. Plus, like, the whole, like, taking a 3D measurements, turning it into 2D parts, making a 2D thing, putting it together to fit into a 3D thing that fits on your body. It's just like trying to make that work sometimes. Trying to wrap your mind around that sometimes. Out of pixels, yeah. Rough, it's way better for latex, but you're right, it doesn't match the... Yeah, I wanted to match this exact version, and so unfortunately, it just doesn't. That is really the best picture I have. Let me zoom this thing up. Get a better look. Rydia. Let's zoom this thing in real quick. Alright. Okay, not much more for diamonds. Probably just like a couple, like right here, maybe? Hacks. Have to do more than one Rydia outfit, I guess. Yeah. $2 a Ford latex. Hey, that's fair too, Bourbon Beard. It's freaking expensive. Whether you buy it pre-made or the sheeting, it's all expensive. Can we get a summon a zoom? Summon a zoom? Such is life. Green woman got bigger. Yeah, that's what we got. Summon a zoom. Alright, so I think for applique, this is like a pretty simple but kind of cool still. So I think that'll work. Now let's implement it. I think I'm gonna, this is end up gonna be in the shoulder straps here. So it's not translucent. It's not a true bodysuit with no straps, but yeah, I could see doing sleeves and then thigh highs. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get this exact color anymore because the lady who made it went out of business. Someone bought her store, and maybe I could get away with like sending her a sample and being like, can you make this exact color again? But yeah, I don't know. It's possible. Because ideally it would match that same lime green Tinkerbell color. Okay, well let's do this quick applique. It shouldn't be too bad to accomplish. One on this side, one on this side, so we got... It's hard to tell what's the shiny side and what's not. And the hard part about this is getting the glue spots right. I guess I should try to outline that. Frick. This is the pain in the butt part. So we got like that spot. Actually, now I need to put shit back where it went. So here, here. I think this looks right. Oh, these two. Okay. Ketchup ads, huh? Hey, the fact that we're seeing ads is an upgrade. That's weird. That's a weird ad, though. Ketchup. The fact that y'all have fireflies back east is no fair. We don't get them out here. I'd never even seen them till recently, I think. My dad used to talk about them because he's from upstate New York. Knocking a stream VOD dead? What do you mean by that? Oh, the VOD died? But the chat keeps going? Oh my god. Twitch, get with it. I wonder if Twitch would ever close down. It's like they're not making any money, right? Kills the ads, yeah, there you go. I just have Turbo, so I'm just like, whatever. Turbo, and then I subscribe to people I want to support. Try to like cycle through my friends because I can't support everybody every month, but yeah, I pay for YouTube Premium because I hate ads. I recently upgraded Netflix because I got sick of the ads. And now lately, Amazon Prime, I'm watching shows and there's ads and I'm just like, yeah, the sub struggle. Yeah, like, I swear there was a point when I wasn't getting Amazon Prime ads. And now it's like 3 ads in a row. And that's what Netflix started. When Netflix first started, it was like, okay, here's a minute ad. I'm like, okay. But then when I was starting to get like 5 minutes of ads, I was just like, fuck this. I'm paying for Netflix Premium. I'm trying to watch a TV show here. Watch old stuff, it's like 1 3-minute pre-roll. Oh, that's it though, for that. I've been watching something called Timeless, which is about, it's a time travel thing, of course, which I always watch a lot of time travel stuff. But yeah, time machine, going back to stop someone who's trying to change history, blah, blah, blah. It's pretty good. But yeah, the ads are just starting to really annoy me. Really? On Hulu? Jeez. I mean, Hulu has several tiers, right? I think there's like premium or plus and premium or something. I forget. It's been a while since I even watched Hulu. But ads on the pause screen. Yeah, Netflix does that too now. If you pause, like, bam, ads. It's like, dude, come on. Tales from the Loop? What's that? That sounds familiar. Discovery of Witches. Is that fictional or based on real life Bourbon Beard? TTRPG that has little starter stories, you just go from there. Wait, is it serial or is it like...
Are you ready for it?
Or is it different episode every time kind of thing? It's so good. Okay, weird. Never heard of it. Unfortunate part of this is the cleanup after. Based on the books, a regular rotation of Sleepy Time Media. Oh, it is historical fiction. Oh, weird. Okay. Nice, Lynn City. Backing sheets everywhere. Oh, this is rubber cement thinner. It basically takes off glue and it takes off the marker, the permanent marker that I put on to mark where I was going to put the glue. So I'm just trying to get all more the marker than the glue at this point. But you know, if I can clean up glue that's left over as well, it's good. This stuff's kind of toxic stuff, actually, more than the glue. You don't want to be breathing this stuff in. But yeah, this is what we use to clean the latex before we glue, and then you can clean it after. You're basically cleaning all dust off it so that there's like a good glue finish. And then, like in this case, it's cleaning excess glue off and marker. Latex. Hey Caleb, how's it going? Not bad. This is our Rydia top that we're working on. Just about finished. A little bit of pieces coming up here. So I'm gonna like add a little bit of glue on some of these corners. Picture latex tank top. Red block O for the chest of it. What do you mean by that? Red block O. Alright, that is our front piece with some applique done. Slow progress, but hey, that's what we got. Once I'm happy with the applique, we can put the boob cups on. Both sides like that. Actually, I guess I can put these out like this. Take a picture. That looks like... Okay, this is the shiny side. This doesn't look like the shiny side. I guess it doesn't look like it either way.
Latex.
And oh, and block style. Oh, gotcha. Posting latex way. What color is the tank top? And what do you gotta fix it with? Is it ripped or something? Yeah, the O shouldn't be too hard to do. I've done all of my appliques custom cut out, some with a pattern, some with just by hand. But I bet you could find a pattern for the O. Print it out, cut it out, and then you could use that. That'd be easy enough. Too hot to wear it, I feel that. Alright, scraps. Alright, well, I think we're calling it there tonight, y'all. A Buckeye beard. Pretty good progress. Take a picture. So yeah, so next week we'll try to maybe we'll put these on next week. And then see if there's any other applique on the front before we cut out the back. And then there's going to be a whole loincloth situation. And then there's like leg pieces. Actually, I'm going to have to, like I said, look into if I can get this color for the leg pieces or not. I might be able to find it on eBay. Not eBay, Etsy. Black and red. It was given to me. The shoulder strap needs repaired. Okay, gotcha. Huge Buckeyes fan? Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's look for who we can raid today. Got Nambin doing 4. Corp doing Chrono. We've got Caitlin doing a 10 run. I have not rated her yet, but I just met her. And she rated me the other day. So yeah, let's do her.
You rang, honey!
Hey Stitch, welcome back. We're just raiding out, folks. This is what we worked on. I'm feeling good, but I need to go eat some dinner and relax. So thanks for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow night doing some Chrono Cross, maybe some Dragon Quest first. We'll see how I feel. Thanks, Blank. Always a pleasure. Thanks, Bourbon. Nope, gotta run, Stitch. Gotta run. Alright.